Welcome to Catch a Fade podcast. Today we're doing a sit-down interview with
Sunshine Fethkether.
Sunshine Fethkether. Right on. Hell yeah. And I just want to dive right into it. Well, you were one of my former coaches, and I never got to asking you questions. I was always curious on how it is you got into martial arts. Can you share with us that?
Yeah, when I was 13, I lived back east and I got interested in martial arts. There were shows on back then. Karate was really popular, different karate type shows and Bruce Lee and all that kind of stuff. And I'd see it and I thought it was like really cool. I thought it was beautiful to watch. And so there was a taekwondo school close to where I lived, and my parents took me there and signed me up, and I've been doing it. I've been obsessed ever
They
since.
let you do martial arts? They
Yeah, when
let
I
you?
was 13, yeah.
What the hell? You're lucky.
Yeah.
That's lucky. My parents never wanted me to. I wanted to box when I was 5 years old. I remember Fernando Vargas. You're familiar with
Yeah.
Fernando
Oh, yeah.
Vargas and Trinidad and De La Hoya. Man, I always wanted to practice boxing, but they never took me.
Yeah.
That's
Some
crazy.
people, they think it's dangerous or, they don't want their kids getting hurt. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But
What a trip.
yeah,
Hell yeah. 13 years old. Do you remember your first instructor's name?
of course, Robert Kane.
Robert Kane.
Yeah.
The name of the dojo?
Kane's karate.
Kane's Karate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How
Yeah.
long did you train with him for?
About 2 years until I moved to Virginia. And then I started at another taekwondo school there. I was 15 at that time and stayed in Virginia from 15 to 17. My dad was in the military, so we moved every couple of
Oh,
years.
every 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I did taekwondo there, and then we moved to Arizona when I was 17 and did a little bit of taekwondo, Shotokan, Kung Fu here in Arizona. That's on Virginia Beach,
Damn.
Virginia, when I lived there. So I was either 16 or 17 in that picture.
Damn.
Um, Moved to Arizona and just happened to be driving down Chandler Boulevard one day, and
The Lions Den?
no,
No?
way before the Lions Den.
What?
Fairtex, Chandler.
Vertex.
Yeah, it was on real close to here on the 10 and Chandler Boulevard.
No way.
And I'd see people running down Chandler Boulevard in their Muay Thai shorts.
Tight.
And I was like, there's got to be a gym around here. But this was in 1993, 94.
Damn.
So there's no internet. You couldn't just,
Google
Google
shit.
it.
Yeah.
So you had to find it. So I found the gym, Fairtex, uh, but I did a little bit of training there.
Yeah.
But they were in the process of closing down.
Okay, yeah, I remember what would you say, drama or something? Or falling
Um,
out of it or something?
yeah, there's different stories on what happened there, and I shouldn't get into that.
Yeah.
Um,
Look at that.
and yeah, so they closed down, and then all those trainers and all those people kind of dispersed and went to different places. And I wound up training with Boonkerd Fairtex at a place called Baker's Bad Boys in
Boys.
Tempe, and that was on Apache and Rural.
Oh shit, okay.
So there's a guy, Robert Baker. He owned the gym, but now his son owns Baker's MMA. I think it's out in Surprise.
It's active right now.
Oh yeah,
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 Baker's MMA, that's
yeah,
tight. Hell yeah. Another person that didn't fall out of love with it, huh?
yeah.
He stayed in it,
Yeah,
just like
he was a
you.
little boy when I started there when his dad owned the gym,
No way.
and he was a really good boxer. I think
Hell
he did
yeah.
some Muay Thai too. But Boonkerd was training out of there, and that's where I really got started, and started training more regular
Were you doing Muay Thai there or
Muay
were you
Thai.
doing
Yeah,
Muay
yeah,
Thai?
just Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Hell yeah. Did you ever, I don't know, back in the days there was hardly any Muay Thai bouts or promotions. Did you ever compete in Muay Thai
Yeah,
or?
I competed in Muay Thai, competed in we called it international rules kickboxing.
Okay.
So in international rules kickboxing, there was, you could throw hands, you could throw legs, or kick to the legs, to the body, to the head.
Mhm.
Just no knees, no elbows. So there was a lot of that going
Oh
on
shit.
here locally, but nothing like what we've got now
These days, huh?
today, like with all the
Full
promoters and
rules.
different promotions that we have.
Oh yeah,
So it's a lot bigger nowadays.
that's crazy. Do you remember your record or
My amateur record in Muay
Muay Thai?
Thai, kickboxing, not really.
Not
Nothing was
really.
ever really recorded
Yeah.
back then, or um, I had a handful of amateur fights um, in both Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA. I just did whatever I
Did
could.
MMA
I did
too?
one MMA fight, yeah.
The hell?
Um,
They try to choke you out because you were a stand-up?
I did get choked out. Yeah, I
For real?
got yeah. I mean, it was one. It was a one round, 10 minutes, kind of like the old
Shit.
UFC
Oh,
type rules.
fuck.
And eventually, she took me down and choked me out. Yeah.
Did you crack her ass though? Did you get in it in?
That was my first fight. That was my first
Oh,
fight ever.
oh
In
shit.
I started training in 1995 in Muay Thai and had my first fight in 97.
Damn.
And then
Okay.
just kept fighting at every opportunity that I could in
Whatever came
different
your
weight
way.
classes, different rules. Yeah, back then you had to take what you could get, you know.
Shit.
So it was Muay Thai, it was kickboxing. I did amateur boxing, I did amateur MMA until 2001. Then I turned pro, and I fought right here, um, right up the street. It was called Rock and Rodeo back then.
Rock and rodeo.
I had my amateur debut, or sorry, my professional debut in Muay Thai. Um, it's now a Goodwill.
For real?
Yeah, it's right up the street. It used to be Rock and Rodeo, like this big nightclub, and they would do fights there. So I had my professional debut in Muay Thai in 2001, January 2001, and then a week later we traveled to Bakersfield, California, and I had my professional debut in boxing
Professional debut in California?
in California in
California?
Bakersfield.
Boxing. How long did you train boxing before you did just boxing, or were you just training Muay Thai everything, or what was that like?
I concentrated on Muay Thai for as long as I could, and I just wanted to get more fights, so I started doing amateur boxing and training
Okay.
with a boxing coach kind of separately um, in order to get fights. And then at one point, I had to like pick one or the other,
Yeah.
and there were more opportunities for women in boxing than there were for Muay Thai at that time. So I chose to just stick with boxing.
Boxing. Was
And
there a lot of tournaments and stuff? Or
as a
just single
professional,
belt?
no, just I mean, I went all over the place. I
Damn.
fought in Amsterdam, I fought in
Oh
Mexico,
shit.
um, a few different places in the United
That's
States.
crazy.
Um, so yeah,
What a trip. Hell yeah. How many of these belts are yours?
six of them are mine. I got three world welterweight titles for boxing, and then I've got just some amateur titles for either Muay Thai or kickboxing.
Ringside. And you actually did, you were on the undercard for Fernando Vargas, right? At some point, I think I saw one of your flyers.
No, I was in World Boxing magazine, and he's
Oh,
on the cover of it.
oh, okay. That's what I saw. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hell yeah. That's dope. And what do you do these days? Or
These days, this is my gym.
this
We're
is your
in
gym?
my gym right now.
Hell yeah. Where's it located
Um,
at? Let them know.
we're on right on Priest Drive, between Elliott and Warner Roads. So right on the Tempe Chandler border. Uh, it's a really nice location.
Hell yeah. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
The artwork, the colors, I like it a lot. This is my first time being here too, so everything's catching my eye. This is cool.
Yeah.
How many active fighters do you have right now?
I don't know. I
You
don't
don't
keep
know?
track
You
of
have a
all of
lot?
that. We've got a decent sized
Yeah.
amateur team,
Good fight team?
good fight team. Yeah, really good fight team.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
really proud of them.
Do you keep track of like how many belts they've collected or anything like
Nah,
that?
if they
Or
want to bring them in, we'll hang them up. Some of them like to keep them at home. They're
keep it
selfish. They
under
want to
my
keep them at
pillow?
home.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But if they bring them in, then we'll put them up for them.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. You got a lot of what is that? USMTO. It's dope.
Yeah, we're going again to the USMTO. I think it's in
May or
April.
April?
Yeah,
April?
first week of April.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how many guys you got going into that?
I've only got one right now.
One? Who is it?
Joe Morales.
Joe Morales? I don't
Yeah.
think I know him or heard of him.
He's a newer fighter. I think he's only got one or two
One
fights.
or two fights?
Yeah,
Oh,
so he's
yeah.
going to be in the novice division.
Right on. And you're the owner, but are you involved? Like, do you teach
Oh yeah.
classes or what's the deal?
Yeah, I still teach. I
Still
teach
teach?
a lot of the morning classes. There's six of us here all together that are teaching.
Oh, yeah.
I teach the advanced class in the evenings. I teach a couple of the morning classes during the week. But
Hell
there,
yeah.
yeah, we got six coaches altogether.
Who are your coaches? Do you mind if I ask?
Daniela Nava is one of my coaches. She's in charge of our kids program, has been for the whole time, over 5 years now that we've been at this location.
5 years.
Um, I've got Cesar Tabanico. He teaches a Tuesday, Thursday beginner class.
Is he the fighter? Is that Caesar?
He's one of the fighters,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So anybody that teaches here has to have at least one Muay Thai fight. It just when you fight, you just gain a better understanding of how everything works. You know,
Yeah,
you're a fighter.
yeah.
After you fight, you understand things
You know what
differently
you
than
gotta
somebody
work
that's
on.
never fought before. So I
That's
want
true.
our coaches to have that experience. So everybody that teaches here has at least one Muay Thai fight. Most of
Oh
them
yeah.
have more.
So you got Daniela, you, Caesar. Who else?
Caesar,
Joel Doobie?
Joel Dubé,
Dubé.
he's been teaching the Fight Fit class
For real?
for forever. Yeah, he's a
Let's
big
go.
guy, real into fitness.
Oh yeah.
Um,
He's
yeah,
been here from off the rip too, right? Off the beginning.
since the very beginning. He was over at Best,
Best
and
Muay Thai.
he was teaching the Fight Fit class over there.
Hell yeah. That guy's cool. I love that guy.
Yeah,
Joe Dubé. I never knew that.
Joel
I always call
Dubé.
him
Yeah,
Joe Doobie.
no, he don't do that.
That's funny. I love that guy. And then who else?
Who else do I have? Oh, Alex Polito.
He coaches for real, the
Yeah,
tattoo artist?
yeah, he's a tattoo artist.
What?
He coaches, teaches some of our morning classes. He does our 6 a.m. classes. Teaches on the weekends. Sometimes he
What?
does our Sunday class. Everybody,
Sunday.
yeah, yeah.
What time is your Sunday class?
9 to 11.
9 to 11.
Yeah,
What is that about? Is
it's
it
Muay
Muay
Thai.
Thai?
Muay
All
Thai,
3 hours?
like all levels. That's only 2 hours.
Oh,
Nine, 10,
9.
yeah,
Oh,
nine to
shit.
11.
10, 11. Yeah. My bad. Damn, that's crazy. So Muay Thai 7 days a week. Hell
Seven
yeah.
days a week. Yeah.
That's crazy.
We
Um,
sparred 4 days a week. Monday, I guess they probably spar on Sundays too, but so we spar. Our big sparring day is Friday night.
Friday night.
Usually have a lot of people for Friday night, but
Oh,
we also spar Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then Saturday and Sunday.
damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of sparring.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Gotta
sparring.
get your rounds in, huh?
Got a lot of fights coming up.
Hell yeah. And they stay busy out here in Phoenix, huh?
We try to, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of promoters now, and they're even doing pro fights. It was never like this when, back 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't, these guys are really lucky to have what they have now.
I remember when I was fighting, what was it, like 17 years in the game, 14 years ago, we would fight at strip clubs,
Yeah.
outside of bars,
Yeah, Club 911.
9/11, the
Yeah.
910 Live.
910 Live.
910 Live, yeah,
That was
yeah.
actually a cool venue.
I liked it. They had
The stripper poles. They had the
the
stripper
stripper
poles.
poles. And then in the back they had like those Connex, those metal containers stacked
The
up.
storage
Remember?
containers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope warming up out there. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool, man.
Only one time it rained and it was like freezing cold plus rain and it was outside with no cover or anything, but they were still trying to get guys to go out and fight. A couple of my guys fought
I was the main
in
event
that.
that night.
You were the main event that night?
Yeah, I think I was the main event because I fought one of Kicker's MMA guy, and his mom and his dad. I remember they were all like, "No, we're not fighting," and I was like, "Y'all some bitches." And then I took off for a run, and I came back, and I took all my shit off, and I was like, "So are we gonna fight or what the fuck?" And then we ended up fighting. I ended up beating the brakes off of him. I
Really?
think I won a sword. Remember
Yeah, they
they
were
used to
giving
give
away
swords?
swords back then. That was Roland.
Roland?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Roland. That guy's
We
cool.
got a couple swords right there.
Oh yeah,
The medals are
three.
hanging on.
What do they call it? Katanas or
Katanas.
katanas,
I don't know if that's
whatever.
a katana. I don't know.
Samurai swords, something.
Yeah.
Oh
Samurai
yeah,
sword,
samurai
I
swords.
guess, because it's bent.
Oh yeah. Bring me one of your shorts. Just look at one of your
You
shorts.
want to see one of the shorts?
Yeah.
Our newest ones.
You go through Muay Thai Addict for the.
Nowadays, yeah, go. They got the best designs. This is a Arizona flag edition, so it's got the really dark purple. We got a lot of
Damn.
purple here in the gym. And then the AZ
So
flag over here.
on both sides,
Yeah,
you see the butt, the sun rays, and then you got
yeah,
sunshine.
we gotta have that on there.
Hell yeah. Boxing, Muay Thai, and fitness. So you do fight or fitness training, which is weight training and stuff. You do boxing and Muay Thai here.
Yep.
Is your boxing program any big or?
It's big. There's a lot of people that go to that class. I require my fighters to go to it.
Okay.
I don't have anybody that's competing in boxing. I got my hands full with the Muay Thai.
Yeah.
So we don't have any amateur boxers or professional boxers that train here. We just have people that mostly use the boxing to supplement their Muay Thai training.
Oh yeah, okay. Um, what's the how do you say it? Structure. Is it boxing from 5 to 6 and then Muay Thai from 6 to 7:30
We
or
do we do boxing at 5. We do
5?
that 4 days a week. So from 5 to 6.
Uh-huh.
And then at 6:15 we do Muay Thai, 6:15 to 7:15. And that's a
7:15.
class. So that's either pad work or drilling,
Bag work.
bag work, all of that stuff. And
Okay.
then we make the sparring a separate class that's after that. I don't want people to feel like they have to spar, so I don't
Yeah.
make it a part of the Muay Thai class. I
Ah,
do it
that's
separate.
cool.
So if people just want to come in and do an hour on Muay Thai and then leave, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
Nobody's gonna
okay.
bug them to stay. But we usually have quite a few people that will stay for sparring after.
Do you have like a specific, because where I train at right now at X Muay Thai, I think we do a fight team training at 7. It goes on to like 8:45 or something. Do you have a fight time fighters?
I we do 2 days a week of clinching,
Okay.
where we concentrate just on clinching. So we do that on Tuesday and Thursday after the Muay Thai
After the
class.
Muay Thai class? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
And it winds up mostly being fighters and people that want to train with the
Okay.
fighters.
Yeah. Like an intro type thing.
No, not it. It's basically we just clinch for an
Just
hour.
clinch for an hour.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of rounds.
Yeah, I mean clinching is important.
It is. I remember when I first started training and doing clinching, my neck would
Yeah.
just hurt. There was a lady that came by earlier. You might have a new customer. I sold the shit out of it.
Oh, really?
I was like, yeah, come train here.
Yeah, there's a
She was
lot of people
looking
that
at the
walk by.
schedule. Hell yeah. It's a good location. I came from, I was at ASU, so I was on Mill and
Okay.
University.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy to get over here. There's a big loop road and stuff. It was kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I got to go up. My son is at ASU. He lives in the dorm
For
up
real.
there. He's a sophomore.
Your son, the
Yeah.
little dude
The
that
little
used to
dude,
be in the
he's not
office.
he's not so little anymore. Yeah.
What? He never got into training?
No.
No?
He still does fight fit. Like he comes here once a week now to do fight fit. It's all his
Oh yeah.
schedule will allow for. Um, but no, he even though his dad was a professional fighter at one
For
point,
real?
I was a professional fighter at one point, he
He's
doesn't
like,
do
fuck that,
any of it.
man. That's crazy how it works
He
out.
stays real fit,
For
but
real?
yeah, he's real
Do we
fit.
run?
No, he doesn't run. He likes to lift weights,
Oh yeah.
push-ups, sit-ups, that kind of thing.
There
Just
you go.
simple stuff, but he likes being fit.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I forgot to ask you. Do you have, I mean, no favorites, right? But do you have like a fighter of yours that makes you proud or the most proud or type shit? Fuck it, just say it.
I mean, they all make me proud.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have like a most decorated amateur
I
fighter
have,
or
well, Hudas Madrid, he's got 19 fights now.
19 fights under all of them through you, right?
Yeah, all of them through me.
Shit.
Um, he's only been training for about 3 years total.
Damn.
So we've gotten 19 fights in those 3 years. Just fought on Samurai Soul last month.
Hell yeah. He didn't
Uh,
fight at the Civic Center the other day?
yeah, we were
Did
there.
he?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember. I
You
was
don't.
so excited. I was like, oh yeah. I
Yeah,
was
he was
probably
on that
outside.
card. Yeah.
Yeah? Did he win?
No, he didn't win. He lost a decision. Um, a lot of people thought that he won. I didn't think that he won. I
That's
thought he lost.
for real.
He was trying to take the regional title from a guy from Texas, the WBC regional
Oh,
title. And
damn.
even in your hometown, if you're fighting for a title, you
You gotta
better
take the win.
win decisively. And I don't felt like he won
No.
decisively.
Oh man. Well,
Um,
that's nice of like that's cool of you to say, like,
no,
no,
I'm
man.
always gonna tell the truth.
Truth.
I'm
Yeah,
never
you've
gonna.
always been real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it. I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
if you screwed up, you screwed up, you know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta own up to it too.
So we're
How
coming
does he
back and we're
feel?
he thought that he won because
Yeah.
everybody's telling him,
Everybody thinks
everybody
you win.
but me is telling him that he won. But
Yeah.
I even rewatched the fight the next day and thought the same thing. You lost.
Oh shit. Damn. Fuck it. On to the next one, huh?
On to the next one.
When
So
is
he's got
his
to keep
then?
working.
When's his next fight? Do you know yet or
Hopefully in May in Flagstaff. So I
Flagstaff?
got one guy on the four-man tournament in Flagstaff,
He's
the
fighting
four-man
my guy,
135. Yeah,
Marcos.
Marcos Linares is in that too.
Is it gonna be here or in Flagstaff?
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff? I gotta
Yeah.
go out to that shit. Hell yeah, it's
Yeah, you
gonna
don't
be
want to
dope.
miss that.
It's gonna be nice. A four-man tournament? I never
Four-man
experienced
tournament.
that.
Yeah. So I guess if you win, then you fight again one more time.
Okay.
So you can have two fights that night. But it's gonna be with gear.
Oh,
But
that's weak.
well, I
But
mean, since there's the possibility of fighting twice in one
twice.
night,
I
you
guess
have to
that's
wear
fair.
gear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Cause your shins. Do you remember Joe Schilling when they used to do the eight-man tournament
Yeah.
with I don't
What was
know,
that
Mark
on?
Levine or
Uh,
I don't
was that
remember.
Glory
I think it was
or
Glory.
K1? Maybe it was K1. I don't
I don't
remember.
even know, but I haven't watched Joe Schilling in a while, but I
He
remember they
wasn't
used to do
that
that.
long ago. He was like same era as like Kevin Ross,
Kevin Ross,
Kai
yeah, Can't Stop
Hollenbeck.
Crazy.
Yeah, Can't Stop Crazy guys.
Oh, have you heard of the LFC? Or is it LFC? I'm sorry. LF David Huerta, you know who David Huerta is?
No.
He's running I forgot the name. I'm gonna interview. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to Los Angeles to interview him. He's running his promotion, Thai Fight Championship,
Thai fight.
TFC. It's
Oh
out in
no, I don't.
California in Los Angeles. He's doing his debut as a promoter. The fights are March 21st. It's pretty cool. You should look into
Yeah,
that.
I'll look into it. In LA, you said?
Yes,
Okay.
Thai Fight Championship. It looks like they
I've
have,
probably seen it. I don't know.
yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
It's new, so yeah, yeah, it'll be good stuff. But it's always good to get in when they're new, you know what I'm saying? Get your
Yeah.
fighters on there,
Yeah.
get to know them. It'll be cool. Hell yeah. Is there anything you want to add to the podcast? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to
Just
ask me?
thanks for coming out here. Thanks for
Hell
visiting.
yeah.
It's the first time you've seen the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and talking to me.
Hell yeah.
It's
You
been
mind if we do a little tour of your gym?
No, come on.
Hell yeah. Let's look at some of your pictures, yeah?
Yeah. This is the article that I was telling you about. This was an article of when I was gonna fight Lucio Riker in Amsterdam, and Fernando Vargas is on the cover. Just watched his son Emiliano fight last weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Fernando Vargas. Damn. This was back in 1998. Kickboxing test.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
a long time ago.
There goes Judas, Daniela. This is Caesar.
That was at the 2025 USMTO.
Hell yeah. What happened to that black guy? What's his name?
Johnny?
No.
What black guy?
Um, Sai.
Sai? He was at Samurai Soul,
For real?
but
He
yeah,
wasn't fighting, wasn't he?
no, he wasn't fighting. He's got injuries right now. His ankle, his knee. But he's gonna be back.
Oh yeah. Shit happens.
Yeah.
I tore my left bicep 2 years ago.
All the way off?
Yeah, bad. So I had
Bad?
to get surgery.
Oh. Oh shit, what is that?
That's where they tied it. I had to get a cadaver,
A
'cause
cadaver one?
cadaver
Grafts?
tendon. Yeah,
Graft. I got that in my knee.
no way.
Yeah.
Sunshine's
We got the
boxing.
same shoes.
We do, huh? Pimping.
Kinda, almost.
This is your bags. Hell yeah. You got a lot of bags.
Yeah.
Is that a big part of your guys' regimen or what? Ooh, you got an
No,
aqua bag?
like yeah, it's an aqua bag.
Damn,
We
I haven't
had
had one of these in a while.
like last night we had a person on every bag, and on these big bags I can put like two people, sometimes three people if we have to, on
Hell
these
yeah.
pole
On the
bags right
fat
here.
ones, huh? So 336. Damn.
Otherwise, there's like 10 right here, six more right here. And then we got all the specialty bags, like the double end, the Grodex bag. I just call it the Grodex bag because
The,
it's not really a double end bag.
yeah, yeah. You got
Bob,
pads, Bob the motherfucker.
I love Bob.
Hell yeah.
And this is another ringside reflex bag, mostly to work hands.
Hell yeah.
And then this thing right here,
Oh, I hate that thing.
you don't like this?
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about this thing. I hate this thing.
Oh, Bosuba?
Oh,
This,
this thing right here.
yeah.
I
So
don't like.
it doesn't look like much, but once you get your hands going, and then if you don't move your head, this thing will smack you right in the chin.
Oh, yeah, I don't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't feel good.
No,
And you got all the weights for Joe Dubé.
for Joel Dubé, yeah.
Hell yeah. You guys park in the back, the
I
fat
usually
petite?
park in the back,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. This is dope. I like it a lot. I like
Yeah, I
the
do
high
like the high
ceilings.
ceilings. It like opens everything up and
Hell yeah.
makes it feel bigger in here.
You let it get hot in here or you keep the
No,
AC on?
if I let
Take
it
care
get
of them.
hot, people won't come
They
in.
won't come in, huh?
So I gotta keep the AC on.
That
Especially Joel, he complains when it gets hot.
little pussy. Hell yeah. Hey, those are mine. I'm just kidding.
Oh, these are no, no, no.
I'm
Mine are
just
probably
kidding.
mine look
I
bigger than
want the new
yours.
ones. Hell yeah.
I
Well,
just
that's a
got
wrap,
these.
guys. Say laters to Sunshine
Thanks for
Fethkether.
stopping by, guys. Thank
Hell yeah. Peace.